All right. Dabone, hey. What's going on? Something decent at work, nice. Hopefully this is some good background. Tried logging into Guild Wars today, but work Wi-Fi has me rubber banding. Yeah, Guild Wars is bad for rubber banding anyway. You playing on Steam Deck at work, or? Because you wouldn't have mobile yet. That's next week. Wednesday, I think, is the big day. But yeah, so today I'm not really sure what I wanted to do. I just wanted to get in and play. I was, the Guild Wars interview that let me log in here. The Guild Wars interview that Wood and Potatoes did was really awesome, very exciting, and I was messing around in this new dungeon that they released like last month. That kind of drove me nuts because it was kind of a pain to deal with, and I'm trying to get a decent hero set up that's actually enjoyable for it. So I figured, why not just stream it and have some fun? Yeah, the deck, nice. I love my Steam Deck for this. Yeah, I also got some new setup for this, and it's like trying to test it if it's working, and it's not. So it's officially not working. So it's good to know. Can't wait till Wednesday. Then we'll YouTube on deck and mobile play. Haven't done new dungeons yet. Yeah, I do like YouTube Premium, so the picture-in-picture, like while I'm playing on my phone, will be a lot of fun. Haven't done new dungeons yet. Yeah, I mean, they're painful. I have mixed feelings about them. I know you were on Uber's stream earlier today. He was saying how the new Reforged content's easy. Maybe it's just me being a terrible player, but I can't handle, like, the new dungeon's like very difficult for me. I always like die all the time, but I do finally have my hero builds ready, and I'm comfortable now with my LA mechanics again. Oh, nice. That's good. Did you have to restart at all? Sometimes restarting is like the best way, but which was this character? I got the name Spare or whatever, and so I just kind of like did the game again on this, and also the Paragon playthrough. I've been kind of replaying crazy, but so I figured I could get through these builds here and see what's going on. Killing Mersat and Jades last night. Nice, nice. So I was doing a lot of E-Surge in here. I've got Ghost of Althea set up with Energy Surge and some shouts to kind of keep us happy. And then Gwen's just like full on damage. Also E-Surge. But I think there's some duplication here in like the Cry of Frustration. And some of this stuff here, and I was getting towards the end and wiping a little bit, so I don't know how to correct this properly. They don't have the best runes either. I could really dig in, but I was in normal mode, so I feel like normal mode, I shouldn't need to go too hog wild until I figure out their builds correctly. Gwen is good. Yeah, Gwen's the best. I'm loving the new Ghost of Althea too. The fact that she's so easy to get early on. Well, not easy, but like, yeah, pretty easy to get early on. And Gwen comes really early too. All right, let's see here. Do I want to switch out E-Surge for like Panic or something maybe? Panic's more skill shutdown, like Frustration. But AoE. Right? And then Visions of Regret for 10 seconds, target opponent adjacent modes take 30 minutes whenever they use a skill, and 41 damage if not under the effects. It's like the same. Panic is good, build around that skill though. Yeah, I just feel like I've got the skill use. I want to do attack use, and that's illusion, I think. So let me kick Gwen and pull out Norgu. And he's my ineptitude guy right now. He has no runes or anything. He has attributes to spend. So let's take a look at this. So for 4 seconds, next time target foe or any adjacent foe attacks, they take 93 damage and are blinded. Oh, that's great. Okay, so that's like the physical shutdown. I think I should bring this instead of... What was I doing? Yeah. Don't listen to me still learn anew. I mean, me too. I don't know. That's the fun thing about Guild Wars 1. I just feel like there's never ending amount to learn. You just have so much stuff. I like the Shatter Hex. They do a lot of hexes in this dungeon. So we're going to keep that for sure. Accumulated Pain. Target foe takes 51 damage. Foe suffering from 2 or more hexes. They suffer a deep wound. Okay. And it's supposed to be twice as long. Not bad. Extra hexes, power drain. Yep, we need some energy. And next time target foe attacks. Okay, yeah, that's good. I think we're gonna try it with this, and let's bump up his illusion. So I don't know why it's so low. Let me load up his ineptitude. What did I even pull this from? I think this. Illusion, Domination, Hybrid. Yeah, Illusion, Fast Casting, Domination, Inspiration, Restoration. Just tons of stuff. Once more join up, you maybe meant to discuss the Potato Ana interview a little. May want... Oh yeah, I listened to that twice because I really wanted to hear kind of what they were doing. And I'm crazy about that kind of stuff. I listened to it a couple times. That interview it was really good. It didn't tell me, like, I thought they were going to allude to what was upcoming a little bit more, but they did a little bit of hinting. SCW, is that his name? He was very, I'm going to walk and talk here. He was very, encouraging for Wooden Potatoes to kind of talk about the new content with relation to skills. He was like, what is a game with over 1,000 skills? What could be the new content? So I think he was right on the money with the randomizer. I'll bet they're going to do something with that. Some kind of randomizer mode. Itching to talk but can't yet. Yeah, I mean, I'm interested. They said it was just getting underway when that Guild Wars 3 whatever, like the whole announcement interview was coming out. So I'm wondering if, like, they barely even gotten started on it. I hear, like, from the interview too, it sounds like Lindsay Murdoch is going to be the one, like, is working on the new content, right? Because she's the one who did a bunch of Guild Wars Reforged, or I'm sorry, Guild Wars Live support back in when Guild Wars 2 was coming out. I thought it was going to be like pretty easy peasy, like bonus mission pack. I thought it was just going to be new bonus missions, and then with Mike Zeeby in there, it's definitely going to be the Nightfall stuff is going to come back, I feel like, for sure. The missing Nightfall Beyond content once they get in the swing of things. So I don't know. There's a lot on the table there for that. But I wasn't expecting Mike Z to be on that call, on the interview. And the fact that he's back doing content for Guild Wars 1 gives me a lot of hope. He's great. He was like Guild Wars 2 era, like at the height of its era, with Path of Fire and stuff. I'm pretty excited about that kind of stuff. Tons to talk about with that. Okay, let's see here. Is this working well? I was doing this dungeon in a very conservative way. I went in with like a soul twisting hero and healers and a bip, and it was just I wasn't getting through the enemies fast enough. So I think that's the important part. You gotta kill them fast. They don't do a ton of damage. This is what got me really into Guild Wars 1 too, was all this new content they added. When they added that first new dungeon, I couldn't put it down. I like kept playing over and over and over again. So I think what they've been doing is really good. I keep getting this brown dye. I didn't even know they did brown dye. like the second one I've gotten today. The bandits are easy. It's the ghosts that are tricky because they scale. Now, I think the ghosts have been doing okay. Like, they've been taking decent damage, which is good. I could just run past these guys, but I'm not gonna. The last time it was on the next floor, I think that I failed. Just kept dying. They ganged up on me a little bit. This is one that I really want to play on my Steam Deck. I just want to sit back, relax on the couch, and play some dungeons. I think the reward structure is really good. Oh, look, here's a gold. A holy rod. Let's see what we got. Is that even... Oh, that's old school. I think. Unless I don't know what I'm talking about. Controller scheme isn't all bad. I really enjoy it. And on Steam Deck, it's nice because you can do the touch too a little bit. So I was running the pre-searing one on my Steam Deck, and you could like use the touch to get into like party management and chatting and stuff. And once I kind of did both at once, it felt a lot better. I'm gonna do probably a video when mobile comes out because I just like to talk about it, right? Because they just did some updates, and normally I would put something about the updates, but like it's all been mobile stuff and I don't have mobile yet. But they added the controller support on mobile, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what they said in the last update. So I'm interested to like hook up Bluetooth controller or whatever. I think I have one of those like sidekicks or the controllers you can plug in, see if all that works properly. You have an original Steam controller that connects to Bluetooth. Oh, nice. I have an original Steam controller too, but I bought it late in the game. So to get it to work on my PC, you have to do some funny stuff. I had to like install a program or something, I think. It was weird. Firmware update. Yep, that's the one I had to do. But it ended up working pretty well. I've always wanted to do like Guild Wars 2 with it. It's just a bit of a mess on Guild Wars 2 with controller, but you get it to work and it was good. The paddles, like the, what are they called? L3 and L4 and R3 and R4 on a Steam Deck make Guild Wars 2 actually pretty reasonably possible. Well, and to put it in Bluetooth mode, you have to dual key startup. Oh, I don't even remember. It's been so long since I've turned it on. I've signed up to get the new Steam controller. It's out of stock, you know, you gotta wait to get on the list or whatever. Like hit power while holding or something, yeah, I'm not sure. Does it have like a dongle hookup, like a something you can plug in? I don't remember. It's like sitting in my drawer over here. I could look at it, but I don't remember. Yeah, the dongle. Okay. Now something's coming to my mind with that dongle. Like it didn't come with it, or maybe the one I got didn't come with the dongle. I'm trying to remember. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for the new controller. I think that'll be great. I love my Steam Deck, and that's half the battle, getting that controller scheme. Won't work for phone. Thumbs, no worries, no worries. I finished all of Nightfall on this character too, so I've now officially done Prophecies, Factions, and Nightfall on this character, which is awesome. In normal mode, not in hard mode. But I can officially kind of do Zyshim missions and stuff. Oh, let me put on Toolbox. There we go. Eye of the North is next. Yeah, I've been doing some Eye of the North. Roman, whenever he's on, wants to do Eye of the North. Some of the funnest content. Yeah, it is good content. I've done... What have I done? All of the Asura stuff. Yeah, we did the Asura line, the Char story, and I think we're almost done the Norn story, right? Yeah, we're about to do the dungeon in the Norn story. So that's all I got left, pretty much. There's not a ton. And I'm excited for Eye of the North to be done, because Eye of the North, when you finish it, it's got this reward, like the weapon reward. And it's the only one you can do for a 40/40 restoration set. So, and I want to be able to heal on this ritualist. Like, I want to be able to do all the builds on this ritualist. And I think 40/40 is important. I think. I'm not 100% sure. I have those titles for Guam, so only 12 more for Guam. Yeah, I have 0 Guam. I'm like not even close. this character, I think I want to do Gwam on. I feel like it's my main like focus on Reforged. That's like actually engaging with the economy and it's not a Melandru's character. Have some characters from the veteran days, if you like the old content, and I don't want to reforge them all. You're very important is all. Yeah. Is that the title that you're at? Is that what it is? I'm very important. This is feeling very comfortable. I think this build's going well. This character has Protector of Tyria. We actually did the bonuses in all of Tyria, which is awesome. Prophecies, right? That's the one? Yeah, Prophecies. But he's got nothing else. Absolutely nothing else. Yeah, rank 3 in the Gwam. Nice. I mean, that's quite the accomplishment, I'll tell you what. Rank 3 in Gwam. I want to get to doing some actual endgame content. I was hoping that this dungeon I could do because you get golds at the end of this. And casually running this for some good weapon mods and stuff might be a way to earn some money. I'm not entirely sure though. I mean, globs of ectos are selling for a lot. I should just kind of farm the underworld, but
Stand your ground.
now let's see. What do the spirits do? 21 damage. That was something that came up in the interview. It was like the damage types. How they leaned out of that in later editions. Like blunt damage, slashing. And I was saying I would love a UI element like below their names or something that says, or like maybe on their name that says what they're weak to. Oh, this plant enemy is weak to fire, and you like Pokemon like a super effective thing. It's like a whole aspect to combat I've never even thought about. They say they may revisit, if you remember correctly. Oh, I hope so. I think Mike Z was doing a good job of being never dismissive of an idea, right? He's just like, absolutely on the table. Anything could happen, which is awesome to hear. I know they're also being conservative at the same time. It's like a really interesting balance. Like they're giving me hope while also tempering it. Yeah, truly listening. It's interesting. Yeah, it's such like a unique product, I hope. Oh, see, this is the part. There's a couple of them overlapping. But luckily we've got our UA hero. Let me get him out of here. Out of harm's way.
Never surrender.
Because like the physical damage they do, it's like, whew. But I think that ineptitude helped, and I do need to flag Ogden.
Stand your ground.
It's these ghosts. They're nasty. Like they do so much. Like I don't know what their builds are or why they're so tanky. Like, they just absorb everything. Patrols are the worst. They're not even patrols, too. That's the thing. Like, up here, it was just two groups just, like, on top of each other. And they wouldn't move. At least I don't think so, unless I sat here for a minute, maybe. Maybe I do need to be more patient, but... the ghost enemies are, like, they're rough in this one. And I haven't even done hard mode yet, so I'm interested what that's going to be like. Alright, and then this one... Ugh, my inventory, I need to figure something out. What are the daily quests today? The Frostgate. Okay. I should do that. Zyshin mission. I need coins so I can get an equipment pack. I need to like do the little journey and upgrade my inventory on this character. It's like one group after another is tricky. It's funny. In my little beginner's guide, I went on and on about I released yesterday. I went on and on about use your longbow, and here I am not using my longbow.
Fall back.
But I'm pretty impatient.
Stand your ground.
I like to dive in.
Fall back. Stand your ground.
Healing touch, healing breeze, heal area. Like, those are not amazing skills. In fact, they're pretty terrible skills. And somehow, those ghosts work. Like, they're very sustainy. And I know they don't have high health either. One of the toolbox things shows me their health. They're not, like, absurdly, overly high health or anything, so... I don't know what a good counter to that would be. Scourge healing, certainly.
Fall back.
It's just like classic monk stuff
Stand your ground.
I'm trying to counter. And then once I get into hard mode, they're all going to get elite skills because it was one of like the updates they did was they removed elite skills from normal mode. And in hard mode, they're going to have things like life transfer. A lot more hexes going on.
Stand your ground.
Holy Veil. Okay.
Fall back.
I feel good though. I feel like we made some good progress. This build was good. I'm just not sure the like fundamentals I should be going with here. I think I'm going with anti-melee, anti-spells, but I guess I could probably remove some of her shouts. Like fall back. Do we need fall back? Probably not. It would be good for like speed running.
Fall back.
I don't know.
Stand your ground.
You don't know Rit hardly at all. Rit is like easy mode. I love SOS. People think it's very boring, and I will agree it is kind of boring, but it's so easy. Get a ton of damage off. Like I'm doing 42% of the damage in my party with an E-Surge Mesmer here too. Like
Stand your ground.
Okay, now we've over aggroed for sure. We gotta back out a little bit. Let's get Ogden back for sure.
Stand your ground.
Luckily, Norgu's gonna take care of this here. We got this. I want to do like the spirits, but haven't messed with them much. Yeah, they're really good. What ended up happening is funny. I did my, like, I guess you could call it my main. My original, back in the day, main character was a monk. And then I returned to the game 2020? Like 2021, when they had one of the anniversaries with the elite skills. And they did Soul Taker, which was that scythe, and like a necromancer with a scythe, and I was like, oh yeah, that's awesome, I want that. And then I made the necromancer basically my main, but getting through most of the content, I played necromancer / ritualist with SOS all the time. So I figured for this iteration, let's lean into this SOS and go full ritualist.
Fall back.
Speaking of Nightfall and Eye of the North, I couldn't believe the name Tut Ankamun was available. Made him my Paragon. Is that a reference to something? I'm not familiar. Not King
Fall
Tut.
back.
Wait,
Stand your ground.
Tut Ankamun. Is that King Tut? I didn't ever see it spelled out, I don't think. That's funny. I thought that was always one word in my mind. That I've seen that spelled before. Like written down. That's funny.
Fall
Two
back.
in common. Yeah. Well, congratulations on getting it. Yeah, I got, when the one name came out,
Stand
I
your
got
ground.
Spare, so I was excited about that. And then I got Mando too, for like Mandalorian. That was fun. But it was crazy how fast all the names got taken up. Oh, you got Melandum, nice. I had,
Stand your ground.
back when you had them all split up, I got, because my Melandra's Accord is Mel and Drew, and then I also have Mel and Doom as well, but it's all like spaced out. There's like a bunch of spaces. Oh, Melandum was taken, but you got Melan Doom. Nice. Well, then I have like another variation of that, Mel and Doom. Very funny.
Stand your ground.
That's one of the things I will do probably after the Paragon one day when I'm not, if I'm not burnt out of it, but do just like a general Melandum run. I wanted to do it in the pre-searing area where it's like crazy hard, because to survive that dungeon, it's going to be difficult.
Fall back.
You have K on a ring. Nice. Lemonade. Very nice. I love the good funny names. People are so creative with that kind of stuff. I'm like, never really know. All right, this was pretty simple. I think that one group
Stand
was a
your
little
ground.
tricky. I just got to be careful with. And I think this boss is easy, but let me not talk too soon, because now that I say that, he's gonna be a bit wild. But
What was it you were expecting to find down here exactly?
all right, let me get my spirits up.
The Grawl serve me now!
Stand your ground.
I also love Agony, this spirit, just like the AoE damage. I don't know why it's not on a lot of the builds I see
Within these
online.
depths, a fearsome beast was trapped.
I think that's why I'm doing so much damage. It just kind of adds up. There's always multiple
them, my
enemies
servants!
around.
Stand your ground. Never surrender.
With celestial might at my command, I, Varney, will wipe every char from the face of the land they scourged.
Okay, Varney's down, right? Or no?
Fall back.
We had a whole crew of warm feet, warm feet, etc. So confusing for enemy Luxons. Target warm feet. Yeah, that's funny.
Stand your ground.
Interesting choice of name there. But yeah,
Do you imagine you can kill me a second time?
I remember in Guild Wars 2, I saw this. I don't know if he was like multi-boxing or whatever, you know, like having multiple accounts at once, but it was like 3 or 4 char, and we did it, easy peasy. But it was 3 or 4 like giant char, bright white fur, with like a crazy flashy outfit, and they always would party up, and they were mesmers, so they would make clones of themselves as like these giant, and they had their names being similar too, so you just have like a field full of cloned
Fall back.
people. Oh, wait, a single-use cracked Ascalonian warhorn. Nice. Okay, it's not the green one.
That Grawl was the source of the safe travels on your
I will
journey.
accept the reward. Nice. All right. Farming. My Dutch guildie, cool head, warm feet. Oh, nice. Oh, we're all dressed alike as well. Yeah, that's what makes it confusing for sure. Very funny. Okay. All right, we got lots of good stuff. Let me clean out this inventory. And then I guess we should try it in hard mode. I
Welcome,
don't know
traveler.
how
Times are
horrible
hard,
this will be.
But I still have goods to trade.
Is this any good? Health plus 3, house cast time, smiting prayer. We like that. 19%. It's not quite perfect, but let's do it. It broke. Shame. Improve sale, sell. And then we'll get rid of that. That's fine.
Travel safely, friend.
Longbow. Oh, and I should get rid of that too. I'll just salvage it. Oh, I think it had something in it before.
Times are hard,
Yeah.
but I walk in safety.
Okay, so it's worth more. Nice. Okay. We got some cash. Let's go to the bank. Put this stuff away. Do I want to save the war horns? I think I'm going to hold on to it. I have a mess of stuff. Just ignore my horrible mess of a bank. It's so bad. I'll hold on to that for now. Then I guess we should try hard mode. They were working pretty well. Ogden has basically the best build I can ask for. He's got energy management, hex removal, Dwayna's Kiss for extra healing with a hex. I think he's just like golden. I think she could use some work. Let's see. Let me load another E-Surge build, maybe. Let me go. I've got all these fun builds here. We want the hero versions. Ooh, a healer hero. Interesting. Nope. Good, great, good. Domination Signet. All your signets except Keystone are recharged. All other foes. Oh, that is interesting. I think I'm not gonna mess with it right now, but that's really, really good. Let me load this guy in. Let me do some command. Give the stand your ground. Do we bother with them? Because, like, if I make him also stand your ground. Where is it? Where's command? Stand your ground. Where the heck is it? We won't have it up all the time unless I, like, get rid of some points. Does any of this fast casting? I could do that. That'll give us pretty much permanent uptime on that. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. And then we're pretty close. 2 seconds of downtime. Target foe's using a skill. Yeah, I feel like Overload's great. Cry of Frustration. Why doesn't he use Clumsiness? Oh, because we have Wandering Eye. Is that better than Clumsiness? Slower energy. I see. I see. Okay, and then should we do like Drain Enchantment? Lunchtime might be quiet for a bit. Wait, lunchtime at work? Like, wouldn't you be working lunch, I would assume? Work, yeah. I feel like Drain Enchantment is good. Like, we need to make sure they're not enchanted with things. I guess that's fine. Do we think Stand Your Ground is enough? They're really good at that other one too. What's it called? Never Surrender. Do I do that instead of Overload? Or do I replace something on Norgu's bar? I think let's keep it this way and see how Ogden handles the healing. We're just gonna have to really rely on him to heal and make sure we're okay. No one else will be able to res. Let's just see what happens. Let's see what happens. I may die, but it's okay. Oh, you know what? I don't even know if this is working. Oh, it is. Okay. All right, let's see. So can we even deal with the char?
Stand your ground.
That'll be actually a really good test if this works. I also don't have any PvE skills. I don't think I need them. This bar is pretty good. But I guess I could get some like Eye of the North overpowered skills or something. I think I'm okay for now, but... Ooh, ooh. I went in too deep. Whoops. Okay.
I will illustrate for you.
Norgu's going down.
Stand your ground.
We kind of need to work on this martyr here. There we go. Cool. Alright, we're struggling a little bit, but that's okay. I think we're gonna be alright. I mean, the spirits are crazy. They're doing so much work.
Be not afraid. Stand your ground.
And I wonder if stand your ground's even worth it, like... With the hexes they're gonna be casting... I wonder who's gonna be the most painful. If, like, the melee characters will be the worst or not. Probably, right? I think they were ganging up a little bit last time, so... Let's see how this works. Now, if I can kind of casually run through hard mode, we're going to have a great time, I think.
Stand your ground.
Oh, we got people behind us. Oh, and they're after Norgu. Ooh. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, not bad, not bad. Okay. Okay, now they have horsemen with them. Is that... Oh, oh, and we lost both of the mesmers immediately. Immediately. Everyone died instantly. Okay. Crap. Alright. Well, so much for that. It's like, let's all get over here, shall we? I wonder what that was about. Did I not pull very good? We want the spirits to take the brunt of the damage, but we don't want them to take too much damage. Oh, okay, there we go. Now they're dead.
When you make it to the mist, give word on
Pre-searing, hey. Good to see you. Thank you, thank you. How have you been? How's your Holy Grail going in pre-searing? Oh, and I just did it again. I need to figure out how to deal with them. Took a little break, take care of IRL, slowly getting back into it. Oh, nice, yeah. I mean, always important, of course. Oh, jeez. They're coming at you. So you're going pretty hard on Guild Wars 3. Keep up the vids. Oh, nice. Thanks. Yeah. I mean, I'm excited about it right now, so just do what I'm excited about. Yeah, this week's news hasn't been... I was, like, messing around with some of the news, but the first week they were putting out a ton. They haven't done a whole lot recently. But thank you, yeah. Okay, I need to be smarter about this. Ugh. This is gonna get their attention. Let's drop some spirits to distract them. Ooh, this dungeon, I'll tell you what. Love-hate relationship with this one. At least we got through normal mode, though. Okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Is the horseman really that serious? I wonder. Okay, let me do this. We'll put Ogden back here. I feel like you guys need to just relax a little bit here. And let me get this up here. And I will actually pull like a grown-up here. Oof. And Ogden's down immediately. They target him. That's crazy. Is their AI, like, way better or something? I think this ain't the build. We're also just like racking up the death penalty, so this is no good. No good. Let's think, let's think. What do we think our problem was? Ogden was dying immediately. I can't tell if he's taking like a hit of damage and dying, or if he's like, I don't know how to keep them off. They're ghosts, so I can't do minions. Maybe I should introduce clumsiness. Well, this is accomplishing the same thing. Oh no, it's not, because this is adjacent. And that's the skills. Okay, let's try that. And then... I don't think we need drain enchantment. I think we do... what's it called? Wait, I just had it in my head and I don't know, I don't remember. Oh, it's a Paragon thing. I think we do this. Maybe some healing will help. All right, let's try that again. And I'm going to try to pull better. Maybe that was our problem.
Stand your ground.
Stand your ground.
This group was pretty good. Let's see if we can take care of these ones nice and quick.
Stand your ground. Never surrender.
Actually, really good. Wow. It's like they're moving a lot faster or something.
Stand your ground.
I fight for those who were left behind.
Stand your ground.
It's showtime.
When you make it to the mists, give word I'll be a bit longer.
Nice and easy. I think we got that far. Do I want to use like consumables? I don't think I do yet. I think if the build doesn't work, it doesn't work. I guess I could get runes and stuff on them. It is hard mode. Because they don't really have anything. But I want to make sure the builds work first before I go all in on that. And this group again, right behind us. I feel like they never come up,
Never surrender.
but in hard mode they have been. What's that about? Oh shoot.
Do you imagine you can stand your ground? Never surrender.
We all die.
See, like Ogden can't keep up with the healing on his own. I wonder, I could go part healing, I think, myself to help. Okay, Ogden, back up.
Never surrender.
Basically, Norgu's gonna drop over and over and over again. He's just gonna have death penalty out the wazoo. Oh, there I go. Great. Level 30, Luminous Horseman. Jeez. All dead. We've got 3 of them still alive. Yeah, this isn't working. Well, I think we figured out that this does not work. I think I'm going to reset on normal mode, do a nice casual run, make sure that this build works on normal mode, then I'll save it for some casual normal mode runs, and then maybe I just work on their armor a little bit, I guess. I don't
Stand your
know.
ground. Stand your ground.
Level 5 Char, that's nothing compared to that level 30 Necrid Horseman. Jeez. That thing was nuts. And it hit really hard. 100 blades. Pretty painful. I wonder what the differences on the rewards are for hard mode versus normal. Am I getting max golds from normal? Do I have a chance to get the green warhorn from normal mode? I'm actually gonna Google that. I wonder if that's like statistics are out yet. Let's see. What's this called? Forsaken Tunnels? Forsaken Tunnels drops. Oh wait, that's the other one. Tunnels of the Forsaken. Yeah, that's the pre-searing dungeon. Forsaken Tunnels. This dungeon can be entered with party of 6 max bend. Yeah, but I'm not doing that. I don't think it says anything about the drops. Zealot's chest. Okay. Drop research is ongoing. One item from the drop list in normal mode. 2 in hard mode. Oh, so you just get double drops. That's wild. Tomek, good morning. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I think you comment on some videos, right? I think that was you. Good to see you. Just curious, the people in town, why do their gloves or hands glow? People in town, just like generally in town. There's a glove armor, the Chaos, is it called Chaos gloves? It comes from, I think it's the Eye of the North stuff. You can get it. Let me actually look that up. Yeah, Chaos gloves, central transfer chamber. They are 75 globs of ectoplasm. Ooh. That is going to be very expensive these days. Yeah, and coming up, yeah. Yeah, you did comment. Nice, good to see you. Yeah, their Chaos gloves, 70. Yeah, Debone. Yeah, 75 globs of ectoplasm. I mean, I don't know how that expensive that was previously, but today, ectos are going for like 20k
Reward.
each.
Farewell, traveler.
So, those are very expensive gloves. That's kind of crazy. Did I get the quest? I did, right? Yeah, Dreamer saw it. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I don't think they were always that expensive. I think I don't have them on any of my characters, but I was like gonna work towards it before.
Stand your ground.
Okay, so if I can do this in normal mode and I just get single drops, then that's fine. I'm happy with that. Oh shoot, I need that crystal
Stand
thing.
your ground.
Here, you guys stay here and deal with that. Let me go. I always forget we need our elemental keystone. I'm just gonna run past these guys.
Stand your ground.
I guess I should have brought Paul back so we can move a little bit faster. I guess I could go part Paragon too and bring some shouts. I don't think I'm really hurting for the energy so much.
Stand your ground.
Stand your ground.
Tomek, I think you were the one that was talking about an intermediate guide. I think that was you. And I think that's such,
Stand your ground.
like, right, like the next step. I don't see a lot of intermediate guides out there. I'm not an advanced player, but I would consider myself intermediate, like
Stand your ground.
end game goals, what to go for, stuff like that. It gets a little bit confusing once you're done the story, like what to do next, what's important.
Stand your ground.
Nice and easy.
Stand your ground.
Okay, there I just needed more energy, so it's not perfect on the energy front. The reason I ask is for me, I'm a returning player. I have the bonus items. I'm playing everything through from the beginning to end. I have some questions like gaining heroes,
I will illustrate for you the limits of the flag.
equipping them. Yeah. Yeah. It's really fair. Like, yeah, you know, they're heroes, but like, what do you do with them now that you've got them? Oh, there's Twitch doing Twitch things. Hold on 1 second. What? Okay, there we go. Alright, how are we dying this hard right now? What's going on? I think we just attracted a whole bunch of groups. Let's back out a little bit here. Boy, we are really aggroing everyone here. Jeez. Chill out. Where'd you come from? What do you want? Stone Fury? Goodness. Alright, we got that done. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I also bought the skill packs from the store, so the heroes have skills I haven't unlocked yet. So I'm using PVX for builds, but I don't get the why, the reasoning behind the builds. Yeah, yep. It's very, I barely know the why. It gets a little bit complicated. There's, like, what do I have in my skills? I got all these, like, builds from the PVX wiki. Like, here's my PV wiki builds, all these farming builds and stuff. There's tons. But what do they mean? It's not so straightforward either. A lot of it's like how they act together,
Stand your
because they're
ground.
like a card game and stuff. Like, and sometimes the content, like that's what this one's about. Like my little experience today in this dungeon, like the enemies here don't hit really hard. Like, they hit hard, but they're not like chunking my health down with one hit. So I didn't bring protection. Maybe I should have. Maybe that was dumb of me, but I opted out of protection and into more damage because the enemies are really tanky and I need to get them down quickly. At least in my opinion. They kind of take up a ton of hits. Maybe I'm going about it the wrong way, but you kind of have to experiment and not load up on builds when just starting. Yeah. I mean, the most important part, I'd say, like, you bought the skills, so, like, that's nice. You don't have to go and purchase a whole bunch of skills. I always had trouble because it's, like, kind of a lot of money in-game to spend on skills. And if you just want to experiment, you know, it's a little bit weird. I hogged him back up. They all want to come for us. Oh, no, okay. He must have been body blocked. Of course. We are struggling through this normal mode. Boy. Did they just do it? The spirits? I think they did. Nice. I really want minions, I think, for this, to kind of take some of the hits. These guys are too squishy to be kind of running around up front. But they're ghosts, so they don't have corpses. I mean, I guess there's minions in between, but like, I gotta plot my spirits out front. But then Althea gets all up in there. So let me just do this.
Stand your ground. Archie.
And as far as gearing up your heroes too, I was just thinking about this because I'm doing that on mine right now. Like, they don't have any gear. He's got like just a random staff. It's kind of tricky because of the inscriptions. Like, I think there's like 40 sets
Stand your ground.
that you could get from Vasburg Armory or whatever it's called. You kind of need to know what they even mean, those weapons. As the AI in heroes get comboing moves, for example, to use an enchantment and then tear it down, how warrior moves cause one debuff and then you're supposed to follow up after with another. I'm not an amazing expert with that stuff, but from what I understand, it depends on the skill. I think that heroes use, like, sometimes they know how to use their skills, sometimes they don't. Apparently assassins are like notoriously bad on heroes because heroes don't really understand how to combo their skills properly. Or at least that's what I've heard. I'm not an expert on this, I will say. But I think they're really good at certain things. Like Ogden right now, he's using Unyielding Aura, which is like a maintenance enchantment. And then when it ends, you resurrect somebody. And he's like really twitchy with it. Like he'll kind of pop somebody up immediately. They don't button mash. They're like actually are kind of, they'll use them, but only if they know how to use them. Like, I think that the developers coded them. They did a pretty good job coding out like how AI should use all the skills. But sometimes they do bad, sometimes they do good. It just really depends.
Stand your ground.
Like one of the best examples I know of is interrupts and heals. Like heroes are really good at interrupting and healing because they just like kind of know when to use it. Or maybe it's not even the right way to say it. They're really twitchy. Like the moment they see somebody using a skill, they'll use their interrupt. It's like they don't intelligently think about it. I don't think they don't like interrupt the right skill sometimes. And that's where PVX Wiki has all the good builds because they know they've experimented. And know that heroes use this one really well or something like that. I think Uber was saying, Uber officer, he was saying that they have this like method for testing PvWiki builds. Like they have to go through all of these tests and make sure that they can handle certain scenarios.
Stand your ground.
I still find weapons and armor to be super confusing. Armor's really weird because it's like more effective in the chest and the legs. Your head is less like important. And then actual armor rating has like kind of a cap. You can't go over certain things, or some armors overlap each other, so you have to be careful to not waste skills, something like that. Seems to be a waste to upgrade your armor at every tier. Is a tier that's good to fill out when it becomes available to you, or just go for max armor at the end? It depends. If you're like if you're in factions, this character specifically, I just leveled him through factions, and when I did that run, by the time you get to the end of the factions
Stand your ground.
island, what's it called?
Never surrender.
Xingzhe Island. Once you get to the end of that, you can get max armor, but you have to get off of Xingzhe Island into Kaining to get max armor. So I didn't bother getting any new armor past my starter armor because I knew I was going to get max armor so soon. But I'll tell you what, I died a whole lot. I just like kept dying because I couldn't take a hit as you got to those higher levels. I think it's just get armor when you think you need it. You can pretty much survive through most, and then max armor is not very expensive, so it's not like something you have to work towards. I mean, if you're not dying a whole lot, I wouldn't worry about upgrading your armor. Okay.
Stand your ground.
Everybody back up. Ogden especially. Back up. And he's dead. Insta-death. Okay. Oof. There's just like a million of them. Alright, the Shatter enchantment is pretty rough. Cry of Frustration. And then their aggro is going to hold for a while. That's a lot of them. Oh, this dungeon's so brutal. Okay, Ogden, stay back. Oh, I keep pulling him back, but I shouldn't. Like, where are all these guys coming from? I don't even know if I'm taking down a single one of them. And you know what's crazy? I can just run past this if I wanted to. If I just put on a running build, shadow form, and just blew past them, then I wouldn't even need to worry about it. But I'm trying to take on the content as it's intended. Alright, you guys stay here. Let me get Ghost of Althea here. See if that helps our case just a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna put you all here. I'm gonna put Ogden here. And you two there. And we'll actually spread you out a little bit. And I'll prepare with some spirits. Let me get my longbow here.
Stand your ground.
Instantly aggroes every single one of them. Awesome. We love that. That is really, really cool.
Never surrender.
2, 3, 2. You guys get back here.
Stand your ground.
Keep backing up.
Never surrender. Stand your ground.
Come on.
Never surrender.
There we go. We got one of them down. That's great. The Ogden's down. How is
Stand your
Ogden
ground.
down?
I faced gravity.
Stand your ground.
Okay,
Never surrender.
monks. Like, how is he out healing that? That's what's crazy. There's something wrong with these characters. I just don't understand how they out heal. Okay. That's like the hardest part of this whole dungeon. That spot. So, success. Now we just have to move on. How many hours of gameplay are each of the campaigns? Ooh, I don't know. That's a great question. I don't know. Normal mode? Hard mode? All of it? This character has just been doing... Let's see. I've played this character for 60 hours. 62 hours. 40 hours outside of Outposts. So, like, actually playing the game. And I just did all three. Like, I've just finished the last campaign. 80 to 100. Yeah, like normal mode, I just did in 40 hours of out of Outpost all three of the base campaigns, but I haven't done either of the North yet, and that is not hard mode at all. And I did not do all the bonuses or anything like that, so take that with what you will.
Stand your ground.
What were you thinking? You said you're a returning player? Where are you at in your return, I should say? Like, have you gotten through the campaigns at all? Just leveling your dervish, not even level 20 yet. Oh, nice. Dervish is fun. A lot of fun. I will say Prophecies is the slowest. Like, there are 25 missions in Prophecies.
Stand your ground.
If you're going to do all of them anyway. I think before... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think like 7 of them are before Lion's Arch. So like if you come from Nightfall into Lion's Arch, you could technically skip 7 of the missions, but you'll have to do them eventually for like Wham or whatever. But Prophecies is just, it's really long. I was doing that on this character. And like the bonuses are very out of the way. And then Factions is super fast. It's like, I think there's only like 13 missions that you have to do in Factions, like half the length.
Stand your ground.
Last time I started Guild Wars 7 years ago, I deleted all my previous characters for a fresh start. Oh nice, that's fun. Yeah, I have like a ton of old characters just collecting birthday gifts. Like I don't use them.
Stand your ground.
And Nightfall's a really good balanced experience.
Stand your
It
ground.
takes a while. Nightfall's got actually quite a bit of missions. And I just did that Paragon Melandri's playthrough through Nightfall. And it's actually pretty difficult too. It's like a good difficulty curve.
Stand your ground. Never surrender.
Did these slow me down? No, I could just kind of walk through them. Cool, cool.
Stand your ground.
Never surrender.
Stand your ground.
And then I think this part's a little bit tricky too. Well, there's like 2 overlapping groups here. Yeah, I should probably take this slowly. Carefully.
Stand your ground.
It's fun that the Resurrect Gargoyles use the skill Resurrect, but it's a monster skill. It's not the actual Resurrect skill. I wonder what's different about it.
Stand your ground.
About to is roughly 40 to finish normal mode. I actually play a fair bit on mobile because I can bring my iPad anywhere and fight some baddies. Oh, nice. You have mobile already. I'm America, so I don't get that until
Stand your ground.
Wednesday, right? Is that the day? I think it's Wednesday. I mean, I will say that was 40 hours of me kind of rushing. I kind of flew through it, and I kind of know the missions. I like just did them on another character, so
Stand your
so it probably
ground.
takes a little bit longer, generally speaking, but especially if you're just learning. But you do have all the skills, so that's like very helpful. You're in Canada, the device gets hot though, does it? Interesting. And you said you play on the iPad too. Okay. Because I would be playing on an iPhone. I don't have an iPad. I have my Steam Deck for portable play.
Stand your ground.
Never surrender. Stand your ground.
On my iPhone, it's extremely hot, but the iPad is fairly hot all over. Interesting. iPhone at work, iPad at home. Nice, nice. That's awesome. How have you been liking the mobile experience other than the
Never
heat?
surrender.
Does it kind of work well, or the layout is what I'm most interested in, I guess. Oh goodness, we're
Stand your
losing
ground.
people.
Do you imagine you can kill me a second time?
Ugh. I wonder what it'll do to your Android.
Stand your ground.
Yeah, like when I've seen people do it, they're on Android, so I know Androids are a little all over the place with specs. So I didn't know if that was the reason it was getting hot, but I have heard that from everybody else, right? Like that it gets really hot. Only experience I can have because I'm a dad of 4 kids and have very little time to play. 4? Wow, good for you. Yeah, that's... It will not give you a lot of time, I'm sure. But I wonder how the phone will do for like a session. Like, let's say you start a dungeon like this, but then the kids need something, so I wonder if it'll let you drop and pick up quickly enough. Without being too, I don't know, time consuming? I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for.
Stand your ground. Stand your ground.
I wonder if Ogden maybe is the problem.
Never surrender.
I normally bring like a ritualist healer. But I figure with all the hexes and stuff that they put out. But I guess I haven't been getting hit with too many hexes, so maybe I shouldn't worry about that. But a fair bit from the store when they had the 40% off sale at Guild Wars 3's announcement. Oh, nice. Yeah, I did the
Never surrender.
character slots and like the material storage and bank expansions. I did all that. I don't think it was that sale, it was the previous sale.
When you make it to the stand your ground. Never surrender.
I didn't do any Guild Wars 1 stuff, but I did pick up Hot and POF for Guild Wars 2. Nice. Yeah, the bone. We need to get you those mounts, right? You gotta get your raptor and stuff.
Stand your ground.
Awesome deal. The dragon, yeah, the dragon era expansions are really, really good. Especially POF, that's like the best one. That's what I was talking about with that interview Wooden Potatoes did. Mike Z was the game director for the Path of Fire era when the mounts were coming out and all that good stuff. It's a really good one. I know there's like a lot of conflicting opinions about subscription fees and stuff for Guild Wars 3. But I'm always of the mindset like, because I've played this forever because it didn't have a subscription fee, but I'm always of the mindset like, if it's like earning my time, you know, like I'm obsessed with it and playing a lot of it, then I'll spend a couple bucks on it, you know, like give them some money, why not? They've earned it, you know, because of my time spent in there. But it's nice that Arena doesn't really demand it of you, you know? Alright, yeah, easy peasy. We are done with the dungeon, basically. There ends... Crazy how the bosses in Guild Wars 1 are so much easier than the regular enemies.
What was it you were expecting to find down here exactly? The Grawl serve me now!
Stand your ground.
Within these depths, a fearsome beast was trapped across lifetimes. Kill them, my servants!
I can't tell what the problem was this time. I did struggle, and I'm not sure what that was about. Like, should I be focusing on improving, or should I just try again and be better? Like, am I positioning? I don't know. My gauge is like PlayStation 1 games like Final Fantasy VII. If I play 100 hours in a game, that's worth $40 or so. Because I didn't go out and spend money on junk. I get to keep the progress or QOL improvements. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I feel about it too, right? Like, ton of hours spent in it. That's what I would spend up front on a game, you know? For like a box.
You are a
I
fool.
think it's worth it. You got the cash anyway. Beautiful. We
Never surrender.
did it. Let's open up our chest. We got a shield. 9 tactics.
That
Rec
brawl was the
9.
sword fare thee
Awesome. Hello, hello. Alright, let's identify. And it's junk. Well, not terrible, but
My ashes lie in Ascalon.
Final Fantasy VII I still play, and 9 of course. 9. I've never actually played Final Fantasy myself. It's on my list of things I want to play. Not only do I want to try the MMO 14, but I kind of want to go through all the old ones and experience them. I hear they're very good. And isn't that like team-based stuff? Which is like Guild Wars 1? I mean, it's not exactly like Guild Wars 1, but
Welcome, traveler.
team comp.
Times are hard, but I still have goods to trade.
Get rid of all this stuff. We don't like that. We don't like that. We don't want that. Or that. Or that. Yep, we can get rid of that. All that can go. We like the glittering dust. Couldn't actually tell you why we like the glittering dust, but I know we do. I'm gonna save the shield because it's like, it's Rec 9 tactics, which is good. Requirement 9, whatever you want to call it. Tactics. And the health plus 29 isn't bad, so. I'm not a Melandry, so I can deposit. Yes, team. I can't imagine the kind of computer that Guild Wars 3 will run on. Yeah, I mean, my computer's pretty good. I gotten it recently. I upgraded. So hopefully I should be fine. I hope. But if it's gonna run on like PlayStation and stuff, I'm sure it'll have to be optimized to some degree. Okay, I think that was fun. I want to do the normal mode again. I want to mess with some builds, try out some different damage. And I want to do that again. So give me 2 minutes. Let me grab a drink. And I'll be right back. All right, we are back. Let's take a look at this. And it's always been mindful of that stuff. Yeah, the optimization stuff. Yeah, I mean, this game, that's what they're all about with Guild Wars 1. You can run on anything. Even if
Welcome, traveler. Times are
my
hard,
laptop
but
has
I
an
still have
NVIDIA
goods to trade.
980M, so it's definitely outdated. Not sure what. I'm not
Good fortune on your
up to date
travels.
with any of that stuff. I don't know what all that means, but I got like a pre-built thing online because I don't know what I'm talking about with that. Okay, I like the physical shutdown, but I think we were running into trouble with the whatchamacallit. 6 years old. Oof. I mean, 6 years isn't even that bad, which is crazy. Like, 6 years is what, 2020? Shouldn't be that crazy outdated, but technology moves fast. You have energy surge. Yeah, I got E-surge on this character anyway. Althea. But now I'm curious if I should get rid of it though. And maybe mess around with something else. E-surge, is that tricky to get? No, actually. Interestingly enough. It's usually in late game, so let's see. I think I have to be like part mesmer. Hold on. They like did an update to this. Yeah, like all the Mersat, there's like a Mersat boss that has it in Prophecies, and then in Nightfall, it's like right in Vabi? I don't know how you pronounce that. It's in that region, and I was pretty silly when I played my Paragon run through. I like missed it completely. I got to the end, and then I was like, oh crap, I can get this. But yeah, that's just like some really good damage. And that's pretty much all this is offering. Deals damage. Next spell that targets the target foe casts on one of your allies fails. Yeah, that's awesome. There's the effects. Now, if I get rid of Norgu and I pull in Zed. Zed has this build that Roman was saying was really good in this dungeon for like speed running. Now, I'm not speed running or anything, but we could give it a try and see if it works. Why not? Why not?
Stand your ground.
Oh, I forgot it's normal mode, so it should be pretty simple to get through here. I think I also need to think about my PvE skills to get. I've got
Stand your ground.
a pretty decent amount of, I guess, the important ones, but I need to fill these out. A completion module in Toolbox will tell me things. Let's see. Oh yeah, this character needs the like, I can get these no problem. Factions. Oh, that's simple too. I have all the Nightfall ones. Oh, that's heroes.
Stand your ground.
Sun Spear Rebirth Signet. How do I not have that? That's wild. Now, Eye of the North has all. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. I've been battle again. Battle standard of courage. Don't trip. I don't know that any of this stuff would be helpful though for this. Maybe Breath of the Great Dwarf? That looks nice. Maybe have to install it on my laptop and work on deck natively. You're talking about Toolbox. I think Toolbox will work on deck, actually. They have a Linux version. The only one that I looked up though, it like embedded it into actually starting the game, and I don't think I want to do that because I'm nervous that like an update will break it or something. If I uninstall and move to Lutris, do you mean Linux? I don't wanna. Well, your Steam Deck is Linux, so you wouldn't have to uninstall anything. You should just be able to go to desktop mode and install Toolbox, but I don't know how to get it to turn on while you're in Guild Wars, if that makes sense. Like, you have to do it at the same time. I haven't seen anything online. No, Lutris, self-contained Windows. Oh, use a Windows emulator. Interesting.
Stand your ground.
Use that on deck? Steam Deck? Why do you use Lutra? Is there like a game you need to use that for? I use my Steam Deck like exactly how it comes. I think I got like the Decky loader or whatever. That's pretty much it.
Stand your ground.
Blood has been spilled this day.
Okay, what are you guys doing?
I fight for those who were left behind.
Yeah, for old Windows XP
Stand your ground.
games. Oh, interesting. Okay, so the Elementalist isn't doing bad. So that's good. So far. I think the real test will be that choke point, right? Like where there's a bazillion of them. And then we'll know for sure if this build's any good.
Stand your ground.
But I think at like a really basic level, I just need 2 damage, a healer. That's me doing
Never
damage.
surrender.
I mean, since the E-Surge Mesmer is doing so much damage, I guess I
Stand
could
your
just
ground.
like get another E-Surge.
Never surrender.
Stand your ground.
Oh. We are struggling. Here we go. On the struggle bus.
Never surrender.
Now, why won't you res Zed? Where is he? There you go. Wondering why you weren't doing that. Really weird.
Stand your ground.
Never surrender.
I already have a cartographer, so I don't need to reference
Stand your ground.
the app constantly. Let's check up on missions, etc., so my laptop will be fine for that. Yeah. I really like it for the elites, like showing the elites on the map. That's really fun. I like I mean, I did a whole video about things I like on it. I like the quest marker too. That's really fun. Knowing what things salvage into is really interesting. Like if you hover over an item, you can see that it'll do like steel ingots or glittering dust or whatever. Lots of good little stuff. But it's nothing that I like need. Speaking of that interview, SCW or whatever said, I think that's his name. I hope I'm not butchering
Stand
that.
your ground.
He said that he was going to focus on things that weren't in Toolbox because you can just get Toolbox if you want. Something like the remote chest access and all kinds of stuff.
Stand your ground.
So it's nice that they understand Toolbox
Stand your
is
ground.
around. And they just figure you'll use it.
Stand your ground.
How is Zed surviving?
I fight for those who were left behind.
It's pretty impressive that he's surviving.
Stand your ground. Stand your ground.
Alright, let's try not to overdo it. You guys stay over there while we handle this. Cool.
Stand your ground.
Zed is risky.
Stand your ground.
Look at him get all up in there. And I see it says corpse, but I don't think it's actually a corpse. Like, I couldn't get minions.
Stand your ground.
Alright, Zed, you got this. These guys just coming in here.
Stand your ground. Stand your ground.
Okay, now comes a bit of the chaotic part. You know what I'm thinking? Thinking, what if I take a different route? What if I go this way? Yeah, I'm gonna get crippled really quick,
Stand your
but the
ground.
cripple doesn't last 100 years anymore. In fact, thanks to that Condi removal, it actually goes away. Maybe I can come at this from a better angle. Not great.
Stand your ground.
Kind of attracting everything around. This doesn't really work.
Stand your ground.
We all die.
It's just all the vertical axis stuff, like all the people up here and down there, makes things very chaotic. So I don't know what the best route would be to go. Oh, and Ogden's down, which is such a problem. Crap. Yeah, that was a bad move. That was a bad choice. Okay. So that's not the route we should go. What do you know? Love doing that with my 55 monk. Oh yeah, I did a 55 monk once upon a time. That was fun. Okay, we have got ghosts everywhere. Maybe I should just wipe and call it. I think I will. This is not like a Doom's Covenant character. Yeah, that was a really fun play style, 55 monk, but oh, this dungeon is ridiculous. I just like Grim says to totem axe for the wind. Yeah, I remember those weapons.
Stand your ground.
I think I got a totem axe I still have it in my storage somewhere. I think it still works. 55 monk? Pretty sure. I remember I did a bazillion of the Cathedral of Flames dungeon runs where it was like you would go in duo, like you would have one monk. I think it was a 500 monk or something. There was like a different kind of health. And then they would have one of the monks come in as like a maintain, like you'd have to maintain all these enchantments on the main guy. And that was my job because I didn't actually know how to do the run. But I would come in and like put all the maintenance enchantments on the one person. And then I get like a little cut of the run profits for my maintenance efforts. Yeah, you tried the other day in Shiver Peaks. Did it work out? You somewhat remember that. Yeah, that was like, it was a weird run. But I could do it without actually needing to be skilled. And I made a decent amount of cash. That's how I got my like
Stand your ground.
blindfold and a whole bunch of stuff. I also used to do runs on my dervish, but I wasn't very good at the runs either, so I would only do the ones to, like, I think I did a run to Lion's Arch, and then I would run to Drockner's Forge, I think. Yeah, it seemed to work fine. You're a bit rusty, but yeah. Okay, good. It's good that works still. I think, was it the Shadow Bay Tears or whatever? You gather them up outside of Drockner's Forge. Is that the one? I think that's the one. Yeah, this route seems to be the safest. I don't know why the other one was so rough.
Stand your ground.
Here we are. Nice to have a few level 1s in LA. Oh, another 9 requirement shield. Level 1s in LA
Stand your
too. That's
ground.
kind of... that's really low. Can you even do level 1? Oh. I guess maybe you could if you don't accept the experience or something, like the reward
Stand your ground.
requests or something like that. Trolls near the ice cave. Oh, okay. Is that also Drockner's Forge though area? I know there's like a little cave near there with trolls.
Stand your ground. Stand your ground.
Way north of Drockner's. Interesting. I wonder where. I just did the run. Oh, hold on. I can show all areas here. Because this cave has trolls in it, I think. Icetooth Cave area. Icetooth Cave. Ooh. Oh, like way up here. Interesting. Okay.
I would rather fight you than speak to you.
Only after disaster may we be reborn.
I'm not sure. I think this cave has trolls in it too. Something like
Wonder
that.
what Ulrich ever thinks of me.
I can't even think of where there's trolls here, but I'm sure. This hill or something like that has them for sure. Yeah. Or maybe that has it. I don't know. Probably in like hard mode or something. They would give good drops. I think the next run I'm gonna do another E-Surge because that damage output is crazy. And if I can get, like, it's double Zed. So if I can get them to be just like doing more damage all the time, then I think we're on a roll. I don't think this takes into account conditions though. Like degeneration, if you will. In fact, I'm very sure it doesn't. Okay. Now... this is the hard part. There's like 40 of them here. Let me try to take it on this way this time. Two overlapping groups. Or... oh my gosh. He can just run right past them. Wait. Is that intentional? Are they always going to be like
Stand your
that?
ground.
Look at that. Skipping content. These builds are great. Well.
Stand your ground.
Oh, whoa. Look at that. Crazy effects going on. That was some buggy stuff. And then these are all low level, so I can just run through this portal. I'm gonna do that. We're getting some real speed clear strats here. That was definitely some toolbox jank right there. I'm gonna like switch the layer or something of the map.
Stand your ground.
For sure.
Never surrender. Stand your ground.
Ogden is down again. Ogden cannot stay alive to save his life. They are always after him.
Stand your ground.
And you would think it
Never
would be
surrender.
Zed, because Zed's diving in head first to these battles.
Never surrender. Stand your ground. Stand your ground.
A tall shield. I think I at least just want like some improved sale value so I can make some cash. This has not been a big money maker. I thought it would be, but it's not really been a great way to earn money. I'm not sure the
Stand your
best way to earn cash. Early on, I wanted to get elite armor. I want the elite imperial armor.
Stand your ground.
I think that one looks the best on this character. Before I go dyeing it black, I have black dye
Never surrender.
enough to do like the whole armor set. But maybe I'll do this one white. I'm gonna take my time on the elite armor.
Stand your ground.
That actually might be nice. I have heard Z key farming is lucrative. not sure about new character friendly though. You know, I don't know what Z key farming is. Isn't that PvP? I know there's Zaishin missions. Yeah, Zaishin keys, but where do they come from? Is it just the Zai? Because I know you can get them from like copper, silver, gold coins.
Stand your ground.
Is that the only place they come from?
For Johnny!
Never done it, just heard of it. For some reason, I thought it was PvP. Actually, I've also heard of it, so let's look it up. Relation E. You get them for 1 gold Zaishin coin. Sorry, I'm reading on the side here. 5,000 Balthazar faction. But you can only get 25 per day. Guaranteed drop from Hall of Heroes chest. So that's PvP. Zaishin strong boxes. What are Zaishin strong boxes?
Stand your
Notes.
ground.
1 Blessing of War drops after every 25 Zaishin keys are used on the Zaishin chest. It's account based and the counter does not reset while leaving Isle of the Nameless. As 100 platinum any time Z keys are used as alternate currency to facilitate high value trades.
Never surrender.
What are Zaishin strong boxes? PvP. Proof of Steel. Hero's Ascent. Yeah, it looks like all PvP except for Zaishin gold coins. Which have a lot of value. Sorry, I'm not even paying attention here. I don't know what's going on.
Stand your ground.
I always just solo farm and vault the cash for other characters. Yeah, I'm a solo player. I don't really play with others usually. Like, I don't do speed clears or anything like that. What is going on? I look away,
Stand your ground.
and there's enemies galore.
Stand your ground.
Yeah, the thing is, was the gold coins, I want to use them to get my my bags all built out, because you can get more inventory space. And that's usually like my go-to progression.
Stand your ground.
Okay, so good to know we can do the ghost separate from him. That's my goal for now till Wednesday. Stock up on platinum for Dragonfest tickets. Oh, that's true. Dragonfest. And I am pretty broke.
Stand your ground.
I wonder why. I was just thinking I should probably just like do some underworld farming to get globs of ectoplasm. I wonder why globs of ectoplasm have spiked so much. Very close to my top tier sweet and lucky titles. Nice. And lucky titles is the gift that keeps on giving too, because that is account wide. and actually helps with your
Stand your ground.
like your general ability to save lockpicks, which is crazy. I just found that out in the last anniversary, that if you have like a higher lucky title, you have a better chance of retaining your lockpick. I had no idea. That's a money saver right there.
Stand your ground.
Yep, AFK on a ring can actually help Lord to Bone. Yes, indeed. And you'll be able to do that from your phone, from anywhere, just sitting on a couch, watching TV, AFKing on a ring.
Stand your ground.
Alright. See, like, he took a long time to kill. That's kind of weird. I'm gonna avoid these ghosts. I don't think I need to fight them, but I will fight the horsemen. God, their squeals are crazy. We made it to the end again. This is our third run. Wonder how long. So, I mean, I've been streaming for 2.5 hours, so we struggled with the hard mode. We spent a lot of time thinking.
What was it you were expecting to find down here exactly?
So what do we think? Probably like 30 minutes a run? Should probably time it.
The Grawl serve me now!
Because I want to know how long it takes casually. Not as like a speed clear situation.
Within these depths, a fearsome beast was trapped across lifetimes.
Something like that, yeah. It's gotta be.
Kill them, my
I
servants!
think a 30-minute run of a dungeon in normal mode to get a gold, not bad at all.
With celestial might at my command, I, Varney, will wipe every char from the face of the land they scorched.
Stand your ground.
You are a fool.
His backfire was a little painful. Got Zed down.
Stand your ground.
Who just leveled out? Oh, me. Again to skill point. Okay. Not too shabby. Ooh, another shield. It's like the third shield I've gotten.
May your path be clear.
Okay. Done with that. Zed was fine, but I think we want to do another E-Surge. And I think I also want to check on these.
Looking for a weapon that can go well, adventurer. Welcome, traveler. Times are hard,
Okay.
but I still have goods to trade.
Highly salvageable. Get rid of that.
Good luck on your quest.
Oh.
Welcome, traveler. Times are hard, but I still have goods to trade.
Another highly salvageable. Alright, receive physical damage -5. Nope. Get rid of it, get rid of it, get rid of that. I can see clearly now, that's fun. Reduces blind duration by 20%. Not really worth it. We'll get rid of that.
Good luck on your quest.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna deposit materials. I think I'm gonna head to Embark Beach, Embark Bay, whatever it's called, and take a look at the Embark Beach. I'm gonna take a look at the Z-Coin rewards and see, because I mean, obviously Z-Coins would be worth some good money, but I think there's other stuff in there that I would want, and I kind of want to eye that up.
Safe travels on your journey.
Yeah, 1 Z key for 1 coin. That's pretty, actually, like a good deal. But I need all these ones. Increase the size of it back to 15. Bell patch 5 to 10. Do I waste money on an equipment pack? And just go coins? Or do I do... what do I do? Love seeing it so populated. Yeah. Plenty of people playing. Only 1 district, I think, though. District 2 exists, but it's probably empty. Let's see the mission. Frostgate. Vanquish. Vanquish. Ice Stone. Giant Bluffs. 50, 150, 250. Let's get rid of the 50 one as the reward. Oh, it's also going to give me 50, so. And then the bounty. Let's see, I like all of these. Now, I think Molotov Rocktail is pretty easy, so let's do that right now, shall we? And get that kind of over with. He is right there. Definitely. He's going to be simple. So let's do... We've got Ogden and Althea. Let's bring in Gwen, Norgu, Elias. Where are you? There you are. Master Whispers. And Zondra. Cool. Oh, and I gotta go to hard mode. That's right. I think this should be fine to do.
Fall back.
I am not a hero. May your path be
For
clear.
Ascalon. Okay. I think he's like just sitting out here.
Fall back.
And then I think Murkai, Lady of the Night
Stand
or
your
whatever,
ground.
I think she is in the dungeon right here. I could do the dungeon. It's a pretty simple one.
Stand your ground.
The greatest act of courage is
Nice and easy. Cool.
Stand your ground.
Look at all those char. I should put on the title, right? Do I even have the title? Why does it keep popping around there?
Stand your ground. Never surrender.
I think that's it, but I don't have enough points to get the thing, right? Yeah. I'm just like too low rank. Also, that reminds me, what is the thing going on? Vanquishing bonus. Oh, I should vanquish then, shouldn't I? Whoa.
Stand your ground. Never surrender.
get up, you.
And there's the super cool spine of the dragon. Is that Kralkatork or is it somebody else? I could never remember. Now where is Mr. Molotov?
Never surrender.
I think he's just in this field, right?
Stand your ground.
Oh. Yeah, he's here.
I will illustrate for you the limits of the flesh.
There he is. Whoa!
Stand your ground.
Whoops. he took us all out. We need some union here, or shelter, whatever it's called. Whoops. I thought he was gonna be so easy.
Be not afraid.
And we did it. Cool. Let's head back. Let's get a reward. And then I can pick up the other bounty for today. I like doing Z missions with people. It's nice. It gets people together to do stuff.
Excellent work. Travel safely, friend.
Alright, I got 105 coins for that. That was a really easy one. It would be a shame if I had not done that.
Greetings. I use techniques from across the world. Be safe out there.
We only have 9 silver. Okay, what I want to do... What do I want to do? Frost Mall Burrows. Okay, he's there. Not bad. I wonder if I could get a different skill. I could do elementals because I know there's a skill there for that, and then I could do this. And we are in hard mode. Awesome, awesome. Oh, people are doing this. Let me, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna join a group to do this, I think. Hopefully they'll be okay with me being SOS, because it's pretty much the only build I have. They need an ST. Could I do ST? Let me see. Yeah, I can. Okay, he's SOS. I have the wrong headpiece on, but whatever. Yeah. My weapons are all but I build. But I build. Okay. All right. I'll have to figure out how to do this. I think I just like keep the spirits up all day, right? $54 seconds. Okay, that should be easy enough to maintain. For 30 seconds, your spirits take 50% less damage and enemy critical hits. Okay. You know what I'm talking about here. And hopefully this will be quick. This can't be too tricky. I think this boss is alright. Is one of these knockdown? I want to do the one that doesn't do knockdown. Oh. And then Tex is on duty. Okay. Alright.
My entire hunt go well, adventurer.
All right, let's see if we can't keep up with them. They are moving. Oh. All right, we lost somebody really quick. I pretty rarely play with others, so it's always interesting. Oh my, they are always messing with the team comp here. Extra 258 health. Wow, that's fun. Is this not damage? I mean, Wild Blow. Wait. I guess it is pretty defensive, and is it interrupts only? I don't know what's going on there. I think the monk likes to have the ST at the bottom of the party. That's why they keep kicking me and re-adding me. It's a little particular. I think we just have to take down the boss. I don't think we need to be too concerned. All right, let's roll. Awesome. Okay, hopefully this won't take too long. Well, this would be super fast.
My entire hunting, may your travels be swift.
Speaking of the Chaos Gloves they were talking about earlier, this healer has them. Very fancy. Like, this area looks so good. Like, the textures, they look great. Oh, I guess I need Boon of Creation up first. What is Master of my Domain? Okay. They are booking it. I'm not used to moving this quick. Oh, that pet's cool. Hound of Balthazar? I didn't even know you could get a Hound of Balthazar as a pet. Tricky. Okay, I get why they didn't.
Impress me in battle, then
Do
we talk.
this.
Yes, a legendary oaf by the name of Gareth. Good journey to you.
Oh, you should have...
May your path be clear.
Let us celebrate, for soon we depart for battle.
Oh. Wait, I need you. Sorry.
We were on a... May peace be
I
with
bet you 100 gold I could wrestle a Jotun for his lunch.
Yes, a legend.
Okay. Okay. Boy, these spirits die quick. I don't actually know how to play ST at all. So. This will be an experience. Oh my gosh, they die instantly. That's crazy. How is that happening? Okay, the armor of unfeeling is supposed to help, I hope. Oof. I mean, I could try, but I can't keep the energy going. My goodness. Okay, we got shelter up. They must be like taking so much damage. Because that's the thing with shelter, right? It's like every time it prevents over 10%, it takes damage. Something like that.
Find their weakness!
Oh, my game crashed? Oh, well, crap. Great. Crap. I don't even know that person. Well, that's embarrassing. What was that about? I wish I knew the character's name. I would like whisper them and apologize. but I don't. So was a bust. All right, I thought that was gonna be just like the boss out here. I didn't realize it was gonna be the boss at the end of the dungeon. It's a lot harder than I thought and a lot more pressure for soul twisting, and I don't have the weapons to support the soul twisting, so it's tough. Okay. I think it would be a good time to build out my soul twisting, wouldn't it? So let's look that up, shall we? Let me go to... I like keep looking around for the person. I'm hoping they like, I don't know, I feel bad that they that my game crashed and it wouldn't reconnect me to their instance, which is weird because I feel like it's been doing a good job of connecting. Okay, let me look this up. Soul twisting. Zealot's chest. No. Soul twisting build. Margie D. Helzer or something. Yeah, like it was like that, but like healer or Heller or something like that. I wonder if I can like rewind on my YouTube. It's whatever. Hopefully they realized it was a disconnect or something. I feel bad. Nothing I can do about it. Okay. Plus 60 HP staff. Other staff upgrades don't do much. In tough fights, disable or micro union. Always shelter before union. I'm not a hero though. I want it to be a regular. Where's my builds? Hold on. Soul twisting, prot, general, any, strength of honor. It's just generally this. It's plus 60 HP staff. Okay, same thing. So it's just health. Why do I need health? I'll bet it just has to do with the like the amount of communing and spawning power I need, right? Like I need a lot. Oh, it's to offset because they want you to have a ton. Oh. There's Margie. Alright, I'm gonna get a rune to boost this thing's like... Where is a rune trader? Oh, they have one here. Awesome.
Who sent you?
Okay. Oh, they don't even sell communing. Interesting. Oh, that's awful. Superior spawning costs a lot. That's fine, I'll get it. Should I get the restoration too? It's cheap, why not? Yeah. And I guess I could get major communing. Okay, now I need the headpiece. So we want like a plus communing headpiece. I'll get myself set up so that I can kind of at least be useful if the next time this happens. And I wonder if that was Toolbox that crashed me too. Sometimes I secretly think it's that. Okay, I like the Cantham one. No. Imperial. I guess I need to, get a different one. Actually, let me load up Toolbox. While we're just talking about it, maybe potentially crashing me, because I want to see the Cantham headpiece on me. Cantham looks good. What's the other one? Sight Tongue. That also looks good. So Sight Tongue is... I don't like this one.
City armor, where tradition meets innovation.
Monstrous Claws and Tanned Hide.
Safe travels on your journey.
City armor.
Cloth
Tradition meets innovation.
and Steel Ingots.
Travel safely, friend.
Okay, let me get... Critical strikes, curses, beast mastery. No communing, no communing. Nothing. Okay. Well, I need this, and I need this, and I need that, and I need... Ooh, those are expensive. Guess I'm not getting that. I will just get this, the one though, whatever it's called. This one.
City armor.
Cantham
Tradition
version.
meets innovation.
All right, communing.
Walk in safety.
So that was like a bad rune, but that's okay. And I guess I need spare gloves?
City armor, where tradition meets innovation.
So I do need this. Sorry, this and that.
Farewell,
We'll get some
traveler.
Canthan bangles to have this spawning power in it too. Okay, that looks good. And then we'll get ourselves a restoration headpiece too, just in case.
City armor, where tradition meets innovation. Fare thee well.
And I'm not splurging to make that look different. It's fine. We're just gonna get that. And now that means I do need an equipment pack to become a grown-up in this world. Where is a merchant? Merchant. Oh, they're like way down. All right, this is good. It's important.
Welcome to Kining City, the finest goods from across the Empire. Go well, adventurer.
We'll do it. Small equipment pack. And then we can put our extra gear in there. Cool. Look at us. We've got gear to swap into. Now I need a, what does it say? A plus 60 HP staff. How do I even get a plus 60 HP staff? Couldn't tell you. Oh, there's that health minus 50 grim set and the totem axe that we were talking about earlier. I think that's it.
Bring in twice as many coins.
Health plus 30. I've got a soul reaping thing, I think. Yeah, sword. Soul reaping sword. Spawning power wand. I don't think I have much of anything else. I can't. There's a plus 30 axe grip. Full blessed or shamans. This build should not be combined with the minion bomber, so they will interfere with each other's builds. Low level minions will cause Shelter to die very quickly, potentially leaving the party exposed. The spear's protective effects will delay the minion's death and thus the damage from Death Nova. Be swapped per player's preference. Okay. I think it's fine. I also have Xandra. Where is she? She has something. No, Xandra. There she is. My goodness. Commuting +1 has casting time. Energy +10. Energy +5. I mean, energy was my big problem with that. This was not working very well. I think I probably should have had...
Zaishan vanquishes
Oh, I
bring in
can't even
twice as
use
many
this one.
coins.
I guess I could. Okay. All right, well, lesson learned on that. I think we're gonna leave this alone for now. Bring back my SOS build, but we want this skill. And we're gonna call it a day on that one. Okay, I think this one is much easier. Let's do Ogden. Elias. Master Whispers. Okay, it's interesting that it's saying don't bring soul twisting with minions, because I love minions. So maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I cause myself more trouble than I should. Let me pull in Talcora and see if we can't build out her protection a little bit better. So let's do Monk, Hero. Aura of Faith. Okay, and then in the optional slots it wants Heaven's Delight or Divine Healing. It's the same thing. Reversal of Fortune. Guardian, Seed of Life, Holy Veil, Aegis. For Aegis chaining, if another member brought the skill, Seed of Life. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember what would be good. Guardian, block attacks. Or what's Shield Guardian? For 3 seconds, all party members in earshot have a 7-minute block attacks. If the attack is blocked, all allies are healed. Oh, that's fun. But that is like the shortest duration. %, less damage. So this is like you need. Why wouldn't I bring Protective Spirit? Oh, whoa. I don't think I've ever looked at this spell. For 8 seconds, whenever target ally takes more than 50 damage from the next 10 attacks or spells, the ally's healed. For 78 health. So that procs 10 times? Is that true? Is that what that's saying? There are so many variants on this website. It's crazy. Okay, I need to stop staring at this. I think the thing is I need a I almost want to bring Rebirth because I want some resurrection. But it takes so long, it's horrible. As I continue to look at it, a million years. Okay, let's just do Protective Spirit, call it a day. And we're gonna mess around with Talcora as our additional healing piece here. We've got Elias and Master of Whispers because I want the minions here, and we're gonna bring in Norgu. We're gonna bring Gwen. Where's Gwen? We're gonna bring Althea. We're gonna bring. I'm not bringing a Ritualist. That's interesting. Because I wouldn't with this setup. Who's my last hero then? Ogden? More healing? Alright, let's do it. I just feel like it's a bit overkill on the healing. I don't know.
Fall back.
Alright. Let me just handle this really quick.
Impress me. Good fortune on your travels.
Stand your ground. Never surrender.
Never stop fight. Good fortune on your travels.
Alright. I think she's like in the middle of the lake. My-ish Lady of the Lake. Yeah.
Stand your ground. Never surrender. Stand
Ooh,
your ground.
reversal of damage. That's a fun skill.
Never surrender.
Like, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 of my party members don't really do damage. I mean, Master of Whispers is minions. So there's that. But that's a lot of people not doing damage. We should probably be bringing like an elementalist or something instead of Ogden.
Stand your ground. Never surrender. Stand your ground.
Alright, and then these have like a lot of patrols. She's actually kind of a pain to deal with because she patrols around a lot.
Stand your ground. I'll tell you where to take the chance. Never surrender.
I was just thinking, it is weird that they didn't sell a communing +3.
Stand
It's
your
weird
ground.
that's just not for sale. People not selling
Never
those?
surrender.
That's crazy.
Never surrender. Stand your ground.
I don't understand how the system works either, like the supply and demand thing. Like, I get that it's supply and demand, but the fact they can go out of stock is strange. Wouldn't you think that it would just be like, okay,
Never surrender.
hold on 1 second.
Stand your ground.
Ouch.
Never surrender.
It was a good thing we have all those heals, because I am dying.
Never surrender. Victory to Dwayne.
And we're losing a lot of people here. What's going on? Oof. How we're dying with so many people on protection and healing is beyond me. It's crazy. It's just like a couple chilling wisps and elementals.
Fall back.
Oh boy, I am struggling today. I clearly need to like upgrade my heroes. I need to give them a little boost, a little love. I haven't had to because everything's been very simple until now, but I really do need to pay attention a little bit. Maybe not kill him fast enough. Actually, that's a good point. With all the protection, I'm not getting out any damage. It's very possible. Okay, maybe I can avoid these creatures? Like, I don't need to be fighting all this.
Fall back.
I think she's in the middle of the lake, right? I'm definitely gonna let them come to us.
I can do this. Never surrender.
Oh boy, we're aggro in the whole world. Centaurs up here, elementals here, wisps here. Holy crap, we got back out. Wild. Okay. And she's not even on the lake. I don't see her.
Fall back.
Okay, now Ogden should be able to
Never surrender.
pop them up. No problem.
Fall back.
All right, let's take out some other groups. Let's shake off some of this death penalty, shall we? These centaurs are pretty easy. And they keep running into my area as if they're gonna accidentally aggro, so let's get this taken care of. I need to vanquish the whole area.
Fall back.
Never surrender. Never surrender.
That's done. Can I get this one frozen elemental all by his lonesome? I doubt it. And there's another group of centaurs trying to patrol all up in my business.
Never surrender.
Okay, this lake's a little bit rough because you get frozen.
Fall back.
on your feet.
Never surrender.
So melee doesn't love to move, but that's okay. I think we got that done. Oh, they're coming in hot.
Fall back.
Ooh. There she is, Maish, Lady of the Lake.
Never surrender.
Fall back.
Yes, they patrol like crazy. These wisps kind of like fly around. See, here comes another group. And another.
Never surrender. Still stands.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. And they've got us. And they've got us. Now we've got frozen elementals coming in with them and another group. Wow, wow. That's wild. And yes, I'm not killing them fast enough, so it's getting worse and worse. It's almost like they respawn or something. There's so many of them. Okay. We whittled them down. So that's good.
Fall
I
back.
have a gazillion death penalty, though. Maybe I can wipe that with some consumables? Increase your attack speed by 25%. No. Plus 100 max health. Yeah.
Fall back.
Attributes. Yeah, none of that's death penalty wiping. Okay, let's try and take down these guys and hope that some of the little my-ish things or whatever patrol into our business.
Never surrender.
Sheesh. I think I need the soul twisting. This Talcora thing's just not working out for me. Oh. Oh, they're coming quick. Here they come.
Fall back.
Never
Just
surrender.
prepare for this.
Never surrender.
Ooh, what's that? Dragon's Envy?
Fall back.
What even is that? Is that a staff? I think it might be a staff. I really honestly can't even tell what that is. I'm gonna have to like attempt to salvage it. It's a staff. Okay. Oh my goodness.
Never surrender.
Oh.
Never surrender.
Oof, oof, oof. This is bad. She's just surrounded by people. Like, I can't get to just her. Okay, you know what? I think we're gonna be done with this. I think I've got like negative 6,000 death penalty. We're kind of hitting our head against a wall here. I think there's no point in continuing after her. Try to pull the groups away. Yeah, I mean, I basically vanquished the whole lake. I'm like whittling everything down. I mean, I'll give it one more attempt. One more. I've got 42% DP, and so does everybody else probably. They're all 60, 48, 33, 60, 33. I mean, I think we made a wrong choice with Talcora's protection. She can only protect one person at a time. And it's just, they do a ton of AoE with their dervish skills. So that's not really working out too hot.
Kill. May your path be clear.
Fall back.
I should have just not done minions. Brought my DP, or you know what? Brought the, whatever you call it. Alright, let's take down these
Never
guys.
surrender.
Yeah, like they yo-yo down.
Never surrender.
Maybe bring a smiter. Smiter, interesting. Okay. There's only one solo frozen elemental over here. Let's see if we can't take him down.
Fall back.
Never surrender.
Ouch. The AoE he does. Pretty intense. Okay, now that he's down and every one of the giant rolls is done, I think we should be okay. If we can't get her with this, then we can't get her. So, it's as simple as that. Whoa,
Never surrender.
where'd all these come from? Where'd all those chilling wisps come from? We got her. We got her. It's done. Let's get out of here. What the heck? Success. Success. We got her down. Okay. Cool. glad you inspired me to go back. We took on one more time. And we got her. I think she was only worth like
Excellent
70
work.
coins,
Go well,
yeah. But that's
adventurer.
okay.
Greetings. I use techniques from a. Good luck on your quest.
Greetings. I use
Because now
techniques
we
from
have a
across-
gold
Good luck on your
coin.
quest.
Greetings. I use techniques from across
Which will
the
get
world.
us the light equipment pack, which is what I was waiting for.
Safe travels on your
I'm
journey.
doing it. Light equipment pack. Wait, I think I need to like take everything out first. And then put that on. Yep, 10 items. All right. And then this, I don't think I can sell it anywhere, but I do now have 10, the ability to hold 10 items, which is awesome. I think we're going to stick to that until I get the giant one. So I shouldn't need too many of those. Is this customized? No, so I could put it in here for another character. Awesome. All right, not a total waste of money. And then let's deposit all materials. Awesome. Oh, I'm in District 2 now. Look at that. Where me in there? Interesting. All right. I think I'm gonna step away for a minute. Might want to wind down. I'm not sure if I even want to do anything else here today. I can't think of what else. I was just kind of wandering around today, but let me take a quick break, walk away for 5 minutes, and see if I can do one last thing before heading out for the day. Give me 5 and I'll be right back. Yeah, actually, quick choice. I do actually have to run. I forgot I have something I need to do. So this is actually perfect timing. That kind of tuckered me out a little bit, but I think we got a good build together for the runs, the dungeon runs. I can tell I'm not ready for hard mode content yet. We've got some work to do on our gear. But other than that, this was fun. Debone, thanks for chatting. Thanks for hanging out. Anybody else who's here, thanks for hanging out. And I will see you all next time. Thanks all.